supposed to kill again? That doesn't matter.
Go for broke. Fight!
You won't stop me. I'm done with you now.
Danger! No problem. Level 1. Air combo. Danger. KO. Player 1 wins.
I've died more times than I can count. So this was nothing to me.
Who was I supposed to kill again? That doesn't matter.
Go for broke. Fight! Quick attack!
Shoryuken!
Air combo!
Shoryuken!
Level 2! Level 2! Danger! Crossover combination! Stunning factor! Down! Danger! Cool! Crossover attack! Level 1! Air combo! Crossover attack! Crossover attack! Danger! Aerial counter!
Blood!
Air combo! Air combo! Air combo! Crossover attack! Crossover attack! Danger!
Surprise!
Crossover attack! KO! Player 2 wins!
Can't improve on perfection.
Crossover attack! Air combo! Air combo. Crossover attack. Danger. Crossover attack.
Crawler! Assault! Having fun yet?
Level 1.
Web ball! Web ball! Web swing!
Level 1.
Web ball! Web
Danger.
Web swing!
Yes.
Crawler! Assault! Having fun yet?
Crossover attack.
Centurion Arts!
Down. Air danger. Yes. Reversal. Crossover danger. Down. KO. Player 1 wins.
Mission completed.
Go for broke. Fight! Beautiful. Good. Crossover attack. Cool. Air combo. Danger. Level 2.
Web ball! Web ball!
Level 1. Danger. Crossover combination. Level 1. Danger. Down. Good.
Eliminating all obstacles.
Air combo. X-Factor. Air combo. Danger. Cool. Cross down. Air combo. Cool. Low 1. Air combo. Crossover attack. Crossover combination. Wonderful. Danger. Team Aerial Com KO. Player 2 wins.
That's why JJ pays me the big bucks.
Simple. Simple. Welcome to the world of Marvel vs. Capcom 3, where the finest hero assemble. Get ready for the fight of your life. Senko, Zero, Amaterasu. Nova, great choice. Felicia. Storm. It's do or die. Fight! Crossover attack. Crossover attack.
You will prove this day. Submit.
time! Pineapple!
Enough!
Pineapple surprise!
Enough! You will prove this day.
I still get paid though, right?
Not really my kind of battle. Just saying things.
Enough! You will prove this day.
KO! You win!
Get ready for the fight of your life.
Get ready to brawl. Fight!
Psionic Blaster!
Enough! You will prove this day.
Psionic Blaster! Rockover attack! Exploding energy!
Enough! You will prove this day.
Down! Galactic!
You asked for it! Aim a
Enough!
mighty swing!
Enough! You will prove this day. Enough!
Mighty swing!
Level 3!
Enough! You will prove this day.
Aim a Hawkeye! Hawkeye!
Enough! You will prove this day.
Bolt! Dead arrow! Exploding arrow!
Enough!
No! Triple
Level
piercing!
3!
Enough! You will prove this day. You will prove this day.
Level 1!
Enough!
You can't run away! You're in the world of hurt!
Enough! You will prove this day.
I see danger!
Enough! You will prove this day.
Hawkeye!
Enough!
The beat shot!
Level
Enough! You will prove this day.
1! Danger!
Booyah!
Enough! You will prove this day.
Amazing!
Guess it's just me! Dead
Enough!
KO! You win!
What does Earth's mightiest heroes mean to one?
A new character, new artwork has been unlocked. A new title has been unlocked.
The episode after 11:59. Not that that's important. I don't know what episode this is, but the one I'm watching currently is after 11:59. But I had a bunch of ideas rushing through my head. This is old. I need to throw it out. This is the one I'm drinking. But a lot of ideas thrown around in my head, and I want to make a game that's like Overwatch. I'm trying to think of all the mechanics and stuff. I figured the best way to do that is make myself a comic book, you know, so I can program all this stuff, and if I'm going to have interactions and stuff, if that's games like Undertale. So since I'm using the same engine, I'm sure I can get this to work. But I don't know. This is really hard, and I'm not good at developing, but I'm trying to make Overwatch combined with like Mario or Mega Man or something, you know, Overwatch, but instead of a first-person shooter, it's a 2D platformer, that kind of thing. So that seems reasonably powered. He's not too much like DeVoe in the intellect area. He's not too much like Superman in the speed and strength area. Definitely couldn't rival Mario, or I mean, definitely couldn't rival the Flash or Quicksilver. But here's what we have so far. This is just one page. That's the core design. I'm quite fond of this. Maybe the hat can go. I'm not really partial to the hat, but with skills, he's fast, smart. He's got, and like the Green Lantern, he has weaponized imagination, but to a point. This guy can only do small stuff, like maybe a hammer, a laser, or a giant fist or something, or a teddy bear. he can't do all this crazy stuff that the Green Lantern can do. He certainly can't fly. I wanted to give him a jetpack, but then he'd be able to fly. Ooh, maybe he can make himself a jetpack, but I don't want him to fly, so... With weapons, we got tech, small guns, and jump boosters, and an Halo, an electronic shield, just like you'd seen in Halo. Mostly, like, if you could, like, wrap the Halo, like, drop shield, but around yourself. And then small guns, like an Uzi, a Desert Eagle, or a revolver, you know, that kind of thing. And then, bombs, smartphone, that kind of thing that he can weaponize. And speed, again, I didn't want to make him too fast, but, you know, still have faster than normal people, so 42 miles per hour. That's good enough for me. And I don't want him to be like DeVoe or Brainiac. I still think that's smart. I don't know. I think we're done customizing this guy. I think he's done. I'm going to design more characters, see what kind of stuff I like. And I'm definitely going to design more characters because I need to make comic books so I can get the personality down pat, you know? And I want him to have a personality. I don't want him to be so smart that he's dumb, like DeVoe or Brainiac. Dumb, I meant his personality is like... Because DeVoe and Brainiac, their personalities are like non-existent. They want something, so they're going to get that something. That's it. But I want this guy to be smart. But DeVoe, or even Brainiac, he's just like, I search for knowledge, and that is my purpose. You know, that's kind of what Brainiac is. I don't want him to be a drone. That's the word, a drone. So, yeah. Yeah. So I got all this stuff going for it. What was that? That was a weird thing with the camera there for a second. But I got all this stuff going for it, so I'm happy with how this is turning out. I'm going to get back to watching Arrow. It was 18, 11:59. We all know what happened in that one. Talk about a sad episode. But yeah, as you can see, me watching Arrow, the Deadpool poster, and the Joker one. Superheroes and stuff that pretty much kind of rule my life. But, so, I wanted to make a bunch of my own. But I want this to be like Overwatch and Mario. You know, kind of if they multiplayer element, but I can't, that would be too much to ask. That's too much to ask. So, once I get better at this, I'll try to implement more multiplayer stuff into my games. But right now, this is all we got. I want to make a game like Scott Pilgrim, but I want to wait till Scott Pilgrim comes back, if it ever does. Yeah. So this is a new game I'm working on. I don't know how it's going to work. I'm probably going to switch up the art style because this just would not program into my game very well. You know?